3 up on the day. And I'm getting to the mission and I'm finishing the tag.
Ready?
Let's get right.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dre, and I'm back with another video. I'm here with
My boy Q. And my name Gary.
and we about to react to. Alright, today we reacting to some NBA Youngboy shit. The never ending self-sabotage of NBA Youngboy. So it was Jaquan's request. Damn.
Grab your popcorn, grab your drinks, be ready for this ride.
So we about to get into this NBA Youngboy.
NBA Youngboy has never made things easy for himself. Even after he became a multimillionaire, the life he led meant that the law was never far behind. Spiraling into drug use and left stranded on house arrest with no real connection to the world beyond his fortress in Utah, Youngboy has spent the past few years making enemies in the industry too. And with nowhere left to turn to and charges racking up, it seems like this time, Youngboy might actually be cooked. It's your boy Luesta, and this is the story of the never-ending sabotage of NBA Youngboy. At the moment, NBA Youngboy is in the toughest spot of his entire life. Courtesy of a laundry list of charges against him, the rapper is now facing up to a decade behind bars. This has taken place after he had already spent the better part of the past few years on house arrest relating to a firearm
Youngboy?
Yeah.
And now his own fans are worried that this is the end of the line.
I don't know, I like old Youngboy.
You know they won't give him that
ability
much
to straighten up and fly right.
Fuck a OTF.
Cash in on football action with
Fucking Dre,
Underdog,
nobody
just by
say.
picking higher or lower on 2 or more
They put
players on
guns to
stats.
face.
If he wasn't cooked already, the fraud charge did. All because he couldn't stay off the pills. I'm talking
Man
about
couldn't stay
burnt
off
fries
pills.
cooked. So here's a little bit of background on how he got to this tenuous point in his young life. Despite having 4 number 1 albums on the Billboard 200
I did
and
with
the 3rd most of 2020, Youngboy has never been able to stay out of prison. In all honesty, the 2
I'm up with the fuck up that shit. I had to keep that one to myself.
Doing stints behind
Nigga
bars. And crazily, his current legal dramas started on the set of a music video where he was one of 16 people on federal gun charges. A dozen guns were seized after neighbors raised the alarm, and as a convicted felon, the feds, who YB's lawyers claim launched a campaign to get him in the pen known as...
So there's like, his neighbor snitched on him basically. He had 20 guns or something. Well, they said a dozen. So that's 12.
Need to be put away.
The Youngboy?
Yeah, nigga, 20 guns, goddamn. What the fuck?
Yeah. He really like that.
Say something.
He really like that.
Hey man, I don't know.
Boy, don't act like that ain't your nigga. That ain't
That's your
you say some shit
nigga.
down. You say some shit down about that nigga.
Yeah.
I swear.
Operation Never Free Again threw the book at him, but it could have been a lot worse. He was placed on house arrest in his adopted home of Utah while serving out a probation violation and awaited trial. At this point, Youngboy seemed to be imagining life after the ankle tag. As of November 2022, his manager was even teasing an upcoming tour alongside Quando Rondo that would controversially start in Chicago. But as of April of this year, the gun charges were about to become the least of his worries. While awaiting trial beginning in July, he was hauled by the authorities due to what they initially claimed was patterns of unlawful activity, procuring or attempting to procure drugs, identity fraud, forgery, possession of controlled substances, and possession of
got
in total, he was hit with 20 counts of identity fraud, 20 counts of obtaining a prescription under false pretenses, and over 20 counts of forgery. With all these felonies to what was described as a large-scale
Youngboy got too much money for a nigga to even fuck with him.
that Youngboy had been busy with more than just...
But this nigga's stupid.
So Dirk don't got no money.
He don't got money like Youngboy.
This wasn't an operation intended to make Youngboy richer. Instead,
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even listen to Youngboy like that, but I always give him his, like, you feel me?
Part of an elaborate
Youngboy,
scam,
you feel
give him his
Youngboy
props.
had been working as a doctor, among
All
other
the
things,
platinum flats.
Props,
trying to
but
get his
you
fix.
can't sleep on
This
Dirk.
immediately
Don't he got
set
like that
off
little
alarm
100
bells.
Album, nigga, the fuck?
Can't.
Your card, too. Your card.
Just cause he making movie interests and
If you talk about YB a GOAT, you gotta bring up Dirk. Facts.
Huh?
You gotta bring
up G Money then.
Fuck no.
That's how irrelevant Lil Durk is.
Bruh.
The,
Get the fuck out of here. I ain't
No,
fucking with no damn G-Money.
what the fuck?
He
You
got-
just compared
man.
G Money to Lil Durk?
Lil Durk got some hits, but like Youngboy.
So does G Money.
Ain't nobody trying to hear that Louisiana gangster.
If you want to be for real.
What hit
rubbish.
besides Industry?
What's that song? All the pussy
But
niggas
he
lame.
died. He died. Like you can't
Sneak
do
dissing
that.
on them songs.
Oh, that pussy shit entertain.
I swear to God.
That shit slap though.
But he don't got no hits though. He don't got no platinum albums. He don't got none of that.
But then just their medical
Rest
terminology
in
was
peace,
off, the quantities, the way
R.I.P.
they
my
pronounced
nigga,
the
Jimmy.
Ain't
things,
my child.
everything was suspicious.
In
Nah,
court
hold on, don't put that.
documents,
Take that.
it was revealed that this wasn't a single incident.
Nah, the video still
With
going.
the the rapper, real name Control Golden, was
Okay.
accused of, quote,
Type shit.
posing as medical professionals by contacting pharmacies and
Taste the
requesting
grabber.
prescriptions using the genuine names and birth
Ain't even
dates
hit it
of
yet.
unsuspected victims.
This nigga white.
Subsequently, his
About to.
associates would allegedly collect
You're not
and
even gonna be
prescribe
able to tell you shit.
medications from neighboring pharmacies. Among the craziest accusations leveled at Youngboy was that he
Look, this
didn't just
motherfucker
pose
like a
as a
guy.
doctor, but as a little old lady by the name
This
of
nigga
Gwendolyn
about to
Cox.
die.
But the Baton Rouge accent betrayed his cover. Gwendolyn sounded as though she was a much younger male from the southern states, said an eyewitness who had allegedly been on the phone with Youngboy in disguise. Gwendolyn made a statement saying, "Well, I asked her
Try to pull it,
and
like,
she
to
said
the
that
side
she'll
or
have
some
you
shit.
call me." This statement
So
was
it's
in
not my fault.
response
I got
to a
you, fucking
request
man.
that was made to
I
have
got you. My
Gwendolyn
fault.
contact dispatch and have them transfer her call back through. I have lived in the southern United States. The terminology in replacing the word ask with ax or other variations is consistent with a southern
got
dialect
the
in
cut.
states such as
Oh yeah. Shit, right here.
For real, for real.
No, it's right in my fault.
I don't even know what the fuck going on right now.
I
All I
don't
know
either.
is
Okay.
his neighbor snitched on him.
That's what I heard too. His neighbor snitched on him about having a dozen guns. But that's your man's, bro. You supposed to be hit.
Like dozen guns.
Type shit.
That's a
I
little
mean,
too
like,
much to like. I ain't
I mean,
gonna
like,
lie.
if he don't tell me shit about it, how am I supposed to be here?
I don't know. OTF, I'll get in that car.
Type shit.
I don't know
But
me.
Only the family.
you go get in the car with the legal system?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. Got that out my system.
Yeah.
Oh, you gotta say me
Texas,
back.
Louisiana, Georgia, and
Why would I say be back when I'm editing it?
Because it's gonna be a cutout. And you gonna be like, alright.
I'm gonna mix it.
I would say you can make it to where it's like, you feel me, just go straight through. Like where it's like a quick cut, like a quick cut.
But that would have been funny. You'd be like, alright, we're back after that tape.
other southern states. After
Put
this
that in the
call,
credits.
two of the players were arrested in the
Nigga
car
said in the
Before you go
credits.
back, you could do some shit like that though.
Even then, he wouldn't stop.
Throw that bitch out of nowhere, like in the middle.
Control Golden continued to
Almost-
attempt to further the prescription.
Yo, you wow, you snitching.
I don't give a damn. Ain't doing time for nobody. I hope y'all niggas know that in this camera. Not doing time for nobody. Not doing it.
The best thing
Why
about
she look
Chime
like
is
that
being made
lady
up to
from
2 days early.
Install the Chime app today.
They his kids?
I can
Yeah,
if I know where she is, then I don't want her.
I had to move out the camera.
Day. As wild and almost comical as it seems,
Yeah.
Fuck
the
out
lengths
the
that
camera.
Youngboy went to try to get these drugs have made his legal woes so much worse. But this whole situation also speaks to the depths of his addiction and how much is consumed both in his
Yeah, show the camera. Show the
Who
camera.
the fuck is
Show
that?
the camera.
Ever since Youngboy lost
Dead ass.
Yo, she did look like that. Show the camera.
He
that made his
disrespectful.
music so
I gotta find it
It's right
again.
there.
poetry painting such vivid
Where?
pictures of
Oh.
their life that most
in
of his
this fucking
listeners were
belief.
Shorty
lucky
walked by like
to
this.
experience.
Yo,
But while this made him a millionaire,
wow.
it's clear that it was a lot to carry around.
I have all bad days. I think I need help. I got an anger problem. And I ain't no hiding from gun violence. I ain't no hiding from violence, period. It's either jail or death like Lily. I ain't no living on it.
Even as his success snowballed, he said in 2020 that he was struggling to escape the pearls of his
Fuck
life
niggas.
and was looking for any
Niggas
assistance
trying
that
to
he
tell
could
me he's only
find.
jailed and goddamn deaf.
I'm still in a dark place inside my life. I'm still hurting, but I'm still always praying though.
Although he never shied away from admitting he had taken drugs to take away the pain in his rhymes, his narcotics use has been an ongoing concern for fans in recent years. And now that it's led him to a 10-year sentence, it's obviously been one of the main contributing factors of his own downfall. In recent months, he shared disturbing photos which showed the extent of what he was getting himself into, such as this Instagram post that you're seeing on the screen, where the caption said,
I'm about to say, I can't, you feel me? Is him laying down, shit?
Bro, that shit is
perks.
Oh, he got like perks.
That shit is not perks. Those is type shit, like school buses like that. Alright, you gotta edit that part.
I'm about to say, does it make it in
that shit go again? Damn, I would turn the camera out so y'all could see.
It ain't worth it.
It's not. Shit. It's not. But, bro, you think...
And that's why I don't pick up the phone when it rings.
Y'all think he taking all those, bro? That nigga, if he took all those, that nigga would die.
I won't say he taking all of them, but the nigga, you feel me? He just got
He
him.
finished the bottle.
I would say he just got him.
I know that.
A bottle of what?
That whole shit.
They picture showing me surrounded by Xanax and a cup of lean.
So you said he ain't finished the bottle.
Yeah, but damn what he do.
Bro got
My
everything in
lungs.
the world and want to die so bad.
I don't know what
Weird.
the nigga do.
I feel like these be cry for help,
But I feel
and
like that's
everyone
nigga
laughs it
trolling
off.
him.
In another instance, he seemed to be alerting the public to the pain he was in via his cat Neon's Instagram. It's me, Neon. I've been seeing a lot. My dad's so unhealthy, it's scary. Even his mental. He blows his money making people smile who don't care to see the signs that's literally in their face. 20 Xans a day. Please #help.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
my
definitely
boy
finished the
Celine,
bottle.
So you think somebody could take 20 Xans a day and be straight?
He doing it. He ain't straight. He just said it.
Like I said, they just said the nigga wanted to die. The nigga
Just say he wants straight.
He trying to. You can tell he trying
He
something.
put in your face.
You can tell he trying something. He got that big ass little bag of little Xans or perks, whatever you want to call it.
That shit wasn't even no bag. That shit was the big ass bottle.
My shit would have been some Smarties when he kept that little motherfucker.
So y'all really think this nigga taking 20 Xans a day?
I ain't saying he taking them 20 a day, but I'm just saying like he already saying he want to do some crazy shit.
He just said it.
This nigga is trolling y'all.
So this nigga trolling off his cat's
What
page.
really matters is him.
Niggas
But
got an
what this cat did to
Instagram
raise
page.
awareness
He
of the
trolling off the
situation
Instagram
is
page.
more than what his friends have. Acting more like enablers than anything, they just seem to be there to document it, rather than try to stop it. 10 at one time ain't insane. I've seen him do 32 in one night.
That's when
I
the
promise
feds
I'm here
took
to
his
talk to
Instagram
him
type
every
shit.
day. Which was followed by a photo of Youngboy with a mouth.
He got so much money, it ain't no point in living
Surrounded
like
by
that.
yes men, Youngboy has gotten himself into a dangerous spot. YB is beyond fucked on benzos. 32 in one night? That's 64 milligrams of Xanax. This man is beyond physically addicted to them and will seize out / literally die if he tries to get off the bars without a medical taper. With nothing but enablers around him and nowhere to go, Youngboy has spent much of the last few years stuck getting high in the mountains of Utah. And in papers filed by his lawyers,
he was smoking
they
cigarettes.
argued that his inability to get
On my soul, he was smoking cigarettes up that motherfucker on the mountains. Nah, he probably was smoking weed too, but he was smoking cigs. I seen a little interview.
off of house arrest was
Tell me he won't take a school bus.
Last year, they cited that the deterioration of Mr. Golden's mental health was due to the long period of social isolation. In that time, he's even become a Mormon in an attempt to find some meaning in his life. While at the same time, he's grown increasingly paranoid to the point that he allegedly had two of his...
So y'all niggas think this nigga fucked up. He got 88 acres of land, big ass house, wife, kids.
He ain't got no, bro.
That nigga don't have nothing to worry about, bro. This nigga has all the money in the world. I can say all the money in the world, but that
You can have all that shit in the world and still be sad.
Oh no, I was dumb, but
you think
that nigga sad and taking school buses?
Wouldn't be me.
You think he said?
Couldn't be me either.
Couldn't be
You
me.
think
right
he
there.
said?
Not
Or
doing
you
something
think
hard.
I'm on that goddamn. I'm in Utah, goddamn, doing snow angels. Fuck you talking about?
In the mountains
I
with
swear.
millions.
I'm doing snow angels.
People good.
I swear.
I'm not taking no school buses.
I don't need to smoke no more. I don't even want to smoke. I don't even want to smoke no more.
Yes, he is.
Bro, he's trolling y'all.
He takes
That's
20
your
in a day.
You the #1 fan, kid.
He's trolling y'all. I can't tell y'all what he really do, cause I'll probably have to die after that.
baby mamas beat up another one of his custody disputes.
Your son's mom in the face with a gun. Letting her business.
I got quiet for a second.
I left with so much blood, bro.
Damn, I should never laugh, bruh.
Bro,
I
she
got
mad. Bro, I can speak on this because I was there. She mad because Star beat her ass, bro, and she left with a knot on her face. She was coming to get her son, and bro, she came talking all that shit to Star, and Star, and she was like, why me? You just gonna let her do that to me? She was like, Kentrell, get this bitch, Kentrell.
Better call.
Type shit.
And grab him a quick little outfit.
Dang, all these ass.
My blind ass thought those was caramel apples that look red in the junk.
Not
That's where
bad.
they had.
I just built a hotel too.
Before our flight.
With all that going on, it's no surprise that in interviews,
Who y'all
it
think
continually
YB's
seems like
baddest
he's at a
female
loss.
he had?
With all the traumas of his past, being numbed by narcotics, but never fully up.
I don't even know for real.
I don't really know all of them.
I ain't even hit, but
I know
I fuck with
Shorty from Crazy Girl and Queen Nazi. Whatever you say her name.
Yeah, that's wrong for saying this.
Nah, I fuck with Floyd Mayweather's
It's
daughter,
either that or it's
Yaya.
what's the other junk? Don't he start with J?
She Yaya.
Nah.
I fuck with Yaya.
Jasmine?
I don't know who the fuck it was.
His wife?
I know he got I know.
You talking about his wife? Inside his house?
Fuck the wife. She not the one I want. She a little ugly, but
inside the one inside the house he paid the
I'm talking about
bills?
the first one, like when he made Through the Storm. Wait,
Janaya?
Yes.
Jania?
Yeah, Jania.
Her brick booty
I know she probably got. I don't know. I think they said she had herpes, but minus the herpes.
Her brick booty is.
Yes, I'm talking about wagons.
Bro, that's how he be.
I'm terrified of people.
What the fuck you about to do?
Nah, that's the John Fredo bang hit.
Oh my kid.
Well, allegedly.
Can you spell out real quick, Q?
Oh yeah.
What the fuck mine?
Very shy.
He made that diss song.
Once I walk on the stage.
4K Trey K.
That shit was ass.
Nah, that shit was
I
tough.
just said the same thing over
Can't
and
control
over.
myself.
That shit was ass.
So you never know.
He said, I had that bitch in room
In the
303
time that he
with
spent
nasty
locked up
bitch.
Youngboy
He said
has
the same
been
shit
viral.
over and over again.
That shit was
Killed him,
well-being
dog.
that's in free fall. It's his career.
I don't know how you let him
as
just show you. Could be
Because
like
the
that.
same petition to change the terms of his house
I ain't
arrest
get back.
also argued
That's
that
what I'm
his
saying.
prolonged
He
detention
did.
was also damaging his career. They said that analysis by his
23K.
record,
Nah,
and
you
he
wild.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Due to his
R.I.P.
limited
He
ability
is,
to
right?
produce
I'm about to
quality
tell you.
recordings.
R.I.P. to all
Music and
that
entertainment
dead
is
about
Golden's only way of earning a
entertainers.
living and
He
supporting
did.
his family.
He got
The
himself
Star's
going.
attorney said, Mr. Golden has exhausted all his options for
shit,
recording
those
in his
motherfuckers.
home with a very limited production crew.
I'm
Back at the
speaking
height
on
of his
shit,
career,
and he got a case
everything
going.
Youngboy touched
Y'all need to
became a
stop getting me
smash
riled
with his
up.
fans.
You
But
get
his
yourself
last
riled
release
up.
peaked at number 17 on the
And he
Billboard.
did say he was gonna snitch.
Coming in April of 2020.
Nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I did this back here like, damn, bro. Nah, I ain't gonna.
He's been basically recording on his lonesome in recent
thought you was
years
talking
with
about
the
this
same producers
situation.
and little to no features.
Yo.
And unfortunately for
Yeah,
YB,
speak
this
on it.
might not be a choice because whether it's record execs or fellow
you telling me you
artists,
doing 10 years for
NBA
somebody?
Youngboy has burned a lot of bridges in
You
recent
didn't do the
years.
crime.
And if you ever
You.
wondered why you don't see a
Like,
lot
it
of
depend
rappers
on who it
declaring
is.
free Youngboy,
I mean, especially
then
if they
that's why.
paying.
For a long time
Nah,
now,
who
Youngboy's
I'm
saying,
been
listen,
in
you can
a
pause real
state of
quick.
constant
I just want to
chaos.
ask.
As I went in
So
depth
no.
on
So, you feel me? Say you in the car, right? You don't got nothing to do with this. Y'all get pulled over, something like a gun under the seat, whatever. It's 10 years. Are you gonna tell on him?
Tell him who,
Or he gonna, like, you feel
who
like,
is the person?
Look, it don't matter
It's
if
a
you just,
friend?
yeah, just like a friend wise, you feel me?
Alright.
It's like, you feel me? You don't got nothing to do with it. That's not your shit, no, nothing like that. And he don't say nothing. But when y'all get in there, 10 years, and he just looking at you.
I ain't saying nothing. He I ain't saying nothing. He better take the charge though. He better
How we getting
fess
caught?
up to
How
it.
we getting caught though?
I'm talking about you in the car with him, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. It's
How
just
we
like, and
getting
he not
caught?
saying shit about it. He just, you feel me?
My question is how we.
Oh, hell no. I ain't gonna lie. Two backwoods to this motherfucker.
That joint going there.
I'm behind this motherfucking geek.
That joint going.
Yeah.
Guess who broke the box?
Them hot niggas in here geek.
Everybody that got their window down.
Damn, I
That
got
ain't
both
make
of
sense.
my. I'm about to say I got both of my shit down. So somebody lying. I'm about to say he let them shits down over there on the driver's side.
No.
Oh, bro, there's no way I'm over this motherfucker pushing both of the buttons.
Yeah.
About the worst contracts in hip hop, YB was saddled.
But he tapped on one of the motherfuckers, bro. He tapped on one of the motherfuckers. I did touch the right one.
And the left one.
But come on now, you know he touched the left when I was going for the right.
Yeah, alright, come on, bro. We gotta finish the video.
With a shoddy record deal out of the gate from Atlantic that eventually had him offering to do albums for free just to get his masters. For a while, you couldn't put a microphone in his face without hearing that he had been stolen from him.
As you get learning, I think as you learn the business, you learn like how badly you been taking advantage of. But like with YouTube, I ain't never got paid from YouTube a day in my life. Nigga make all the money off my YouTube and then give me a small percentage out my shit. Fuck you, like all that shit, slavers.
While on house arrest, he even considered leaving rap behind entirely. On his IG, he posted a photo of a hard drive and declared that you can have it for 100 million and I'll never rap again. On everything.
Yeah, I done found time for myself. Hey, every $15 million tour come my way getting turned down. I don't want to do no show.
100 mil?
With
So is that like, you feel me, is the take like, you feel me, all his rap music?
$200 fee free.
Install the Chime app today.
I ain't gonna lie, I bet these niggas out buy that shit.
Surrounded by such scale.
We'll do the first season justice. It's good to be back in the saddle.
I want nothing but a bigger house. You gave me time to myself. My daughter know who I am.
But when he wasn't trying to throw in the towel, Youngboy has been fighting against what he sees as the injustice of the industry. Because in his opinion, his outspokenness about the major record companies has led him to be blackballed. He even claimed that Atlantic had purposefully stopped Colors, one of his final releases on the label, from reaching the top of the charts. I was going #1 for 2 weeks straight with a mixtape, so they took it down off the charts. I don't give a fuck. You still can't stop me, he wrote via a YouTube community post. Don't sign to Atlantic. If you an artist, they not gonna support you, especially if you live a certain way. Why blackball me? I'm the good guy. Despite signing a deal with Motown in 2023, recent interviews have made it clear that he wants nothing to do with hip-hop. Not even the recognition of the mark he's left on the genre.
Yeah, do you want that accolade? Like what you said, like you obviously know you've influenced the whole generation and influenced so many other rappers, like, you know.
I just want to be paid. I don't know, but I think this whole music thing, like every aspect of it, like it's all ignorance. I just want to be paid. Yeah, I don't care about all the extra shit.
But wishing to separate yourself from the culture is one thing. What Youngboy doesn't mention is that in recent years, he has almost entirely alienated himself from the hip-hop industry. First, there was the Lil Durk, which I covered at length in my Victims of Youngboy video. The gist is that Youngboy's connection with Quando Rondo, a Never Broke Again signee, and King Von's rival, along with Rondo's associate Lil Tim, who killed Von, created serious tension between Youngboy and the city of Chicago. To top it off, Youngboy released several lines in his music that seemed to take shots at Von, making the situation even worse. A cold war between Durk and YB was born as a result, with each man taking shots at each other on record, and even leading to a potential Kanye vs 50 style sales showdown before Durk's Almost Healed record got pushed back. With Durk being one of the most popular and profitable artists in the game today, feuding with him basically shrank overnight. And as 21 Savage explained, YB siding with Von's killer meant that he was basically guilty by association, and that's a line most artists aren't willing to cross.
And a lot of niggas with Durk, so a lot of niggas with Youngboy shit because they Durk.
It's not gangs and shit like that. It's a music business, like, you know what I mean? You might fuck with both of them, but nigga, you might want to have a song with both of them at one point.
I feel like you gotta
pick sides. Yo, somebody told me that shit.
If it's me, don't be in my face, like, and then be fucking with a nigga who you know killed my boy. Like, I ain't keep your bitch ass over there. We ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. Personally, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna down there treat you like you one of them.
Now, on the surface, this shouldn't affect Youngboy that much. In interviews, he's insisted that he doesn't even listen to any other artists.
You listen to Polo G?
Fuck no, man. What type of games you playing?
Man, I'm just asking, man.
No. Shit. Man, you know,
crazy, like Savage, like Savage, my nigga. You know what I mean? Like he dope.
Fuck no.
What about Young and Ace?
But the end product of all this anger and resentment towards other artists has meant that where other rappers will support their fellow MCs, no one shows up for him.
Why do y'all think the industry support was so low? When Drake dropped, everybody and their mama posted his album. Everybody. And by the way, I understand why. Like, number one, if Drake hasn't helped you already, you want to stay in his good graces and you want to seem like you're supporting him. Remember back in the day when artists like Dirk and even Meek, they used to tweet out that, yo, you don't post my album, they feel offended by it. So you see nowadays, if Thug drops, the whole industry posts it. Gunna drops, the whole industry posted. You get me? Travis drops, the whole industry posted. Youngboy dropped, and it was not that many. Now, you might say, well, Youngboy don't fuck with nobody. And that's true. But I will say, Youngboy in the last year has been on collabs with Future, Migos, Nicki Minaj. Did all of them post his album? Did they show the support? I think that Youngboy was used in a good capacity for other artists when they needed singles. Did they reciprocate?
Even before tracks like Fuck the Industry Part 2, where he dissed the likes of Drake, J. Cole, Lil Yachty, and Young Miami, among others, YB has proven that he doesn't care about the consequences of blowing off rappers. Because he actively blew off a studio session with Cole and left him sitting there for 8 hours just because he wasn't feeling it.
Clear J. Cole up, man. They lied. They say I ain't gonna go to the studio with him. I know who told somebody that too though. Because there was only a few people who knew about that, and that wasn't even the case. I was mad at the moment. I was going through something. So what the fuck I'm gonna go in this main studio session for a meet up with him, knowing that I ain't in the mode to talk or just to be, or in the mode that, to fuck around. So I get around this man, or I be acting like a bitch or something, or what the fuck I'm gonna go around this man for if I know I ain't in the mood to talk to nobody or sit there or just even be around somebody. What the fuck am I going around for?
An introvert in a genre of extroverts.
I ain't know nothing about that one. I ain't even finna hold you. I just knew about, like, you feel me, he just didn't show up or some shit. Damn, that's crazy. But you ask me, that nigga YB always mad. You ask me.
Guys, he could've just said something.
I was about to say, at least could've told my nigga Cole.
He just walked out.
That nigga sent him
this
a
and
text.
Cole is crazy. Fuck out of here.
That nigga sent him a text and he sent him back the muscle song.
Fuck all of
Boy,
that.
this information that in
I don't
the
give a
video.
damn if he sent me the 101 song.
He said
bruh.
that in the song.
You go.
In
J.
the song,
Cole?
he just said that. Yes. He said, hold on, I pulled the song up after the video.
He is a man who can count his allies on one hand, and recently he dispatched another one by dissing Birdman. When Youngboy was on the rise, Cash Money's Birdman heaped praise on his fellow Louisianan rapper.
I think NBA Youngboy might be the biggest rapper. I said that 5 years ago.
What you mean big when you say big?
Ain't no nigga gonna be bigger than NBA Youngboy. Numbers don't lie.
Yeah.
When that little boy get his mind right and he come from under this bullshit, so when he come out here, he know one thing. The shit he was doing, he ain't got to do because he could get this little nigga here, bro. NBA Youngboy, bro. That shit ain't normal. Nah, he not normal. He's special. Bro, he's $1 billion nigga in flesh. He gonna get it in touring, merchant, music.
Over time, Birdman's unwavering belief in Youngboy, or at least his desire to get a slice of the pie, led to collaborations and even a full mixtape from the two of them. But sadly, Baby's prediction that Youngboy would get his mind right and stay out of trouble never came to fruition. Now, in the last track recorded before heading to jail, known as Tears of War, YB took shots at Baby, spitting, with foes in both law enforcement and the rap game on all sides, Youngboy seems to have accepted his fate. After taking a plea deal in his 2020 firearms charge, YB was immediately hit with another one on top of all the other hefty jail terms he's facing for the prescription fraud ring. At the moment, the future doesn't look too bright for Youngboy, and to be honest, it's just saddening that he's still in this predicament when back in 2017, he seemed to have...
You've got to hand it to Jen Kiggins. It's her first term, and she's already been caught in a pay-to-play scandal. News reports reveal Kiggins tried to get
clarity to understand that if he messed up, then he'd be the one to take the fall. You do something, they're gonna come get you. And whoever you're with and whatever they do, you're accountable for it just because you got the biggest name. Back then, it seemed like there was real hope that he would change his ways. In those days, it's likely that neither YB nor his fans imagined they would still be hijacking his court proceedings all those years later to demand his freedom.
Another preliminary.
Shit, I'm right here watching the videos.
Everyone needs to stay muted. Okay.
Whether it was fame, beef, or the narcotics that he's so clearly dependent on, YB's vision has become clouded since those days. Now it seems like that is the fate that awaits him for many years. But while they're sad to see a man they call top behind bars, a lot of YB fans understand that he has no one to really blame for sabotaging his life and career than Youngboy. I'm a Youngboy fan, but I gotta call out bullshit. He was already out on bond with Fed charges pending. Not only that, his lawyers had it good for him. They was waiting on the Supreme Court to rule about felons with guns. All he had to do was wait. He put this on himself. If YB's tragic case reminds us of anything, it's that there's a reason why they call it the trap. Because although he may live in Utah, the life he led in Baton Rouge never left him. And the more money he had, the more he could self-medicate to handle what he has seen and done. Now facing years behind bars, a fellow New Orleans rap legend worries that there's every chance he'll slide deeper into that spiral in the pen.
Just feel like when you need help, you need help. I mean, I was facing jail time this right before I went, and I couldn't get off the weed and codeine.
But my fault.
But what was you saying?
But if they was waiting for felons to be able to have guns and shit, I forgot.
Man,
but
that was I just knew some good shit was about to be said. I'm back to motherfucking die in my head too.
But that was the never ending. That was the never ending self-sabotage of NBA Youngboy. It's your boy Dre.
Gary.
We gone.
Let's get to it.
3 up on the down, and I'm getting to the mission, and I'm finishing the task. Hopping out, we on the